Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol TEUM. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like a few weeks worth of time. It's actually just the past couple of days broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, so that's where these green and red line annotations are coming from. We want to get things updated here from the charting perspective, as the bears had a good solid day for a couple of reasons. The first one is the price is now down below this purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. If you've watched the past videos, then you know I've talked about, and you've heard me say time and time again, that hey, from the big picture of things, as long as the price stays above that purple line, then the bulls are in full control. Well, given that now the price is below that purple line, you can no longer sit and say, hey, yeah, the bulls are still in full control. That's no longer true. Am I saying the chart is totally ruined? I'm not saying that. But yeah, the chart has lost some of its attractiveness because it is now below the purple line. But again, big difference between losing attractiveness and being totally ruined. I'm not saying it's totally ruined, but you can't sit here and say that the bulls are in full control because, again, the price is now broken below that purple line. And on top of that, the price is actually now down below the green line right there at $1.10, which I talked about. And this brings about our first update, which comes from a foundational principle in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance, and that's actually already played out here. Again, as the rule states, when those levels of support are broken, you would expect them to act as resistance, and that's exactly what happened this afternoon. Several times the bulls try to get up above that $1.10 mark, but just couldn't quite do it. So $1.10, definitely that near-term level of resistance. Next key level of resistance after that would then be the purple line right there for the same principle. This was a level of support, but now that the price is below it, you would expect this to act as resistance. As far as next potential areas of support, really going forward, the must-hold, no-excuse one is that pink line right there, which is the very famous 200-period simple moving average. And even if you have just a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that when the price is above it, assuming you're bullish, of course, you want to see the price above it. Good news is on that front, it's not like the price is even close or threatening that one right now. But just from the broad scope of things perspective, definitely the price needs to stay up above there. But like I said, not even close to it right now. So yeah, bearish day today, but the bulls are still flirting right around this area. If the price can get back above $1.10, that would at least put the price back inside of this range that it's been in. So we'll see how the last couple of days of this week unfold. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.